Hello everyone, Captain Spidey Fist here, and today I'm going to make a real quick video talking about mods in Skyrim for the PlayStation 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our mods section. We're going to log in, and I'm just going to talk to you about the mods that I use in Skyrim to improve the immersion into the game. This video was suggested to me by a friend of mine. He has never used a mod in Skyrim. We talked about it. He said he didn't know which ones to use. He wasn't even sure what to use them for. So this is just going to be a video talking about which ones I use to just make what is already such a fantastic game look just a little bit better. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Lanterns of Skyrim, and this mod is basically just going to put lanterns into Skyrim. It's a very simple mod, but there's just something so fantastic about it because it's adding them along the roads, villages, and the towns, and the settlements and stuff like that, which is absolutely awesome. Next one is lore-based loading screens, and it is just going to add 160 plus new loading screens into the game, and these are all going to be based off like the lore of Elder Scrolls and stuff like that, which is just completely awesome. The next one we'll talk about is going to be the water. So it's just going to fix a lot of the water in the game. Some of the water will be a little bit more stagnant. Some of the water might flow faster. Some of it will flow slower. It's going to add some misting effects and stuff like that. It's going to reduce some misting effects. Water is just such a good mod. Next will be fallen trees, and again, this is just another one that's just going to add to the beauty that's already in the game. Some of these will be like stretched across rivers and stuff like that. Some of these are just along the side of the road to just make the game look even more immersive. I love it. It makes it look so much more natural. Wander is going to be the fifth one that I talk about, and in Wander, I'm using the Wander Light edition. It's just going to make Skyrim darker at night. It's going to reduce the visibility of distant landscapes, which is, while that's such a small, thing to do, it improves the quality of the game because you're going to be focused more on everything that's nearby instead of looking so far off in the distance, it's awesome. I think it makes the game just look so much better. It's going to include a lot of weather changes. It's going to put a lot of weather variations into it. Seriously, this is my favorite of all of the weather mods that have come out. This one is probably the best one. Next, number 6 is Point the Way. So Point the Way is just throwing up a bunch of signs all over Skyrim, which is fantastic. Some of them are going to just be added to signposts that already exist, as well as adding in a few that weren't there, just throwing up some signs, find out where you're going, just really, really immersive into the world. And I feel like having like Point the Way, fallen trees, and the lanterns of Skyrim, I feel like it makes the roads just feel much more traveled down instead of, just a path that you run along looking for something to kill. It makes it just feel so much more immersive. The next one is number 7, which is better dressed NPCs. And all it's going to do is just make the NPCs dress better. It's that simple, but there's something just so perfect about it. And last one is Project Hippie. Now, Project Hippie you don't have to do. I like it because of how many trees it adds into the game, and it adds a whole bunch of them. And by adding in these trees, it kind of fills your view. Animals, you can kind of sneak up on them a little bit better. You're surprised by them a little bit more, which is just so cool for the actual, running through the game, as well as it gives the entire world kind of like this Middle-earth effect. All of these really just kind of really bring the world together. Again, something that was already so fantastic, and just polishing it a little bit. I'm walking through Riverwood right now, and Riverwood is just covered in trees. We've got some light around here. It's dark in the sky. It just really brings home this wilderness vibe because Skyrim is up here in the wilds. It's way up in the north. It's cold. There's animals. I mean, it's just crazy up here. And these mods that I've installed just really help to bring it along and just make it that much better. Just seriously, look at the water, how it's flowing. I mean, this is great. So I hope you guys liked this video. Hope you found it helpful. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed to me, go ahead and hit that notification bell so that way you can see whatever I'm up to next, because there's no telling. So thank you for watching. I'm Captain Spidey Fist, and I'm out.